you guys, it's me Himaru or Himana. Did someone mention OCs? I think I heard someone talking about their OCs. Since Artfight's coming up, I've been in the OC mood. Which, let's be honest, I'm always thinking of my OCs. But because of that, I thought it would be fun to do a second part to my fun things to do with your OCs. I did this video a while ago, and since then, I've thought of some new ones you guys might want to try. I've also been thinking of some other OCs I haven't shown yet, and that just made me want to make this video even more. There's a mix of ideas you can draw and some you don't need to. So hopefully you guys can try or have tried at least one of these. But enough of that, let's get started. To start off, the first thing you can do is a reference sheet. Since the speed paint I'm showing in the background is a reference sheet for my OC day, I thought it made sense to start with that one. Reference sheets are helpful to have a clear reference on how your OC looks. This helps others know exactly how your OC looks, and in this case, this is helpful for Artfight, which is why I'm making it. I'm personally making a full body along with 2 expressions that represent how my OC acts. I also include a color palette so it makes it easier for others to color pick. But feel free to add anything that you think is necessary for your reference sheets. Some people add their likes and dislikes or what's in their bag. Just include anything that's important to your OC and that you think is necessary for others to know about them. Number 2, think of hobbies. For this one, feel free to draw their hobbies and interests or just write them out. You can think of small details like what they like doing in their free time, some of their favorite things, what they don't like, foods, jobs, etc. You could think of jobs they had in the past or if they're currently working. If they enjoy partying, drawing, working out, any small details like these are good for you to feel like your OCs are actual people. You could learn a lot from your characters based on their interests. For example, your character could hate singing, but in reality, they're actually really talented. It could also add on to your character relationships with each other, if they have the same interest or if they're the complete opposite. It could add to their dynamic and create interesting moments and interactions. This could also add to your OC's lore. Let's bring up the example I brought up earlier. Someone could hate singing, but they're actually really good. You could go deeper and add that the reason they don't like singing is because
singing killed my grandma, okay?
I'm just kidding. But it could be because ever since they were a kid, their parents always pressured them to be the best singer out there. And maybe on an important event, all that stress finally caught up to them and caused them to freeze on stage and they weren't able to sing anything, causing the character to disappoint their parents and ruin their relationship. By adding that one small detail, it can add a lot to your character's lore. Number 3, try OC challenges. This is something I did recently since I think this is also a good way for others to get to know your OCs. And it's just a fun way to draw your OCs in different scenarios. There are a lot of OC challenges you can find on Google. There are some that artists create, or you could create your own. You could draw your character as a kid, an adult, doing their hobby with their best friend, gender bend, opposite style. There are many things you could add to an OC challenge. For the month of October, there's also Inktober and OCtober if you want to dedicate a month to drawing since these are month-long challenges. And this will also help you not feel alone while doing it, since multiple people try these challenges. Number 4, create your character in any game. There are many games in which you can edit your character to your liking. The 2 games I can think of right now is The Sims and Tomodachi Life. For The Sims, you can create your OCs, let them live together, create relationships, and it's a fun way to see how your OCs would interact with each other. You could also do this with the game Tomodachi Life. I think most of you might be familiar with Tomodachi Life since it was trending not too long ago. You can also edit your OCs and have them live together, and it's very similar to The Sims. Except the style of the game is a lot cuter and the characters themselves are chibified, not like The Sims where they look more realistic. But nonetheless, both are amazing and I enjoyed playing both. But if you're thinking of using these games, just remember that Tomodachi Life costs $60 and you have to have a Switch in order to play. I think some people have found a way to play on the computer, but I'm not sure how that works. But for The Sims, you can download it for free and it's on the computer. If you don't want either game, you can also go to Pit Crew and recreate your characters or make a new one there. There are multiple art styles in which you could choose from to create your OCs. And of course, there's many other games other than these in which you could recreate your OCs. Just find the one that best works for you. Number 5, this is another game you could use, but it does require drawing. This website is called Wiggly Paint. It allows you to draw anything you want and it turns it into a small animation/GIF. The first time I saw this website was when the Instagram user Mochimiki made a reel of her drawing. She is so talented, so I had to try this website out. And it really is a lot of fun, so I highly encourage you guys to try it out. There's only 3 colors you can use, but you can edit the 3 colors to anything you want. It's a cute website you can use for fun or if you're bored since it's only a small doodle. Number 6. How they would draw themselves. You could create a small drawing on how you think each of your OCs would draw themselves. Would it be a stick figure, a masterpiece? It all depends on how much skill you think your OC would have. Along with this, you could also include how you think your OCs would write. I've seen many people write the names of their OCs and change the handwriting depending on their OC. And like I mentioned earlier, these small details could add on to some funny interactions between your OCs. Maybe they're in art class and see just how good or just how bad their classmates are at drawing, which can create some comedic moments where the characters make fun of another character for their style. Or it could create a moment of jealousy where someone's secretly jealous of their style or handwriting and tries to copy it to be just like that character. Anything can happen that adds a bit more to your character. Or, of course, you could just simply do this for fun. No need to think too deeply. Number 7. Draw them in different AUs. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while now, but I haven't had the chance to. Hopefully, I can create a future video of me drawing my OCs in different AUs since I already have some ideas stored up. But anyways, drawing your OCs in an alternative universe is a fun way to explore other plot ideas, and it's interesting to see how they would fit in an already existing universe. For example, think of your OC in the Soul Eater world. Who would be the weapon or Meister? Who would they be up against? This is a fun way to see how your OC would fit in these different worlds. Number 8. Coming up with your story's logo. For this one, you could draw the cover of your story or create a logo for it. For example, for the webcomic Superfish, this is the cover with the 2 main characters. And this is the logo they always have in every episode. Obviously, the comic cover will involve you drawing, and it might be difficult to come up with ideas. I mean, I haven't even come up with a comic cover since I'm not sure what I'd want it to look like. But it's definitely something I'd want to try doing in the future. And with the logo, you could draw it out and even create your own font to make it more unique to your story. This is also something I've been wanting to do, but sadly, I still don't have a name for my story. Number 9. Make paper crafts. I've seen a lot of Instagram reels of people creating paper puppets, which is basically where you draw your character, separate the body parts, create paper joints, and put it together, and it should look like a hanging puppet. You could even print out the body parts if you don't feel like drawing them traditionally. I've never tried this, but I really need to. Another craft I've seen around Instagram is felt keychains. This is something I have actually tried, since my sister was the one that introduced me to this craft. I didn't make it into a keychain, but instead just a little figure of my OC. I made my OC Sebastian, and all I needed was felt, a pencil, glue, and that was it. It wasn't too difficult, and it was pretty inexpensive as well. Both of these crafts are good if you're on a budget, since all it requires is stuff you might already have at home. And lastly, number 10, make merch of your OCs. This one definitely requires you to spend some money, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it. For this one, you could do anything like keychains, buttons, stickers, acrylic stands, etc. There are multiple websites you could use to get these. All you have to do is have your drawing ready and go to the website of your choice in order to order your desired merch. I personally like using Melody Charms, but I've heard Vogue Race and Woolcrete are good too. I've never made keychains of my OCs, but I've used it to make other characters from different shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, K-pop Demon Hunters, and Demon Slayer. And I also received a pillow of Day, Jaime, Sebastian, and Danny for Christmas. This was a gift from Fernanda, and I love it so much. So if you have friends or family members that know of your OCs, you could also ask them to gift you merch. These are all the fun things I could think of as of now. I hope you guys like these ideas, and hopefully some of you guys try some of these out with your OCs. When I post this video, I'll be in South Korea for 2 weeks, so this will probably be the last video for a while. But if you're curious, I'll try recording my trip, and if I manage to actually film everything, I'll be posting a vlog on my other channel, Who's Jimena. So if you want, feel free to subscribe to my other channel. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching, and other than that, until next time.